10 most breathtaking places in the U.S. From towering mountains to seaside vistas, there is plenty of breathtaking scenery in the United States that will leave you speechless. Any list that attempts to narrow down the country's most gorgeous locales is bound to leave out a few fan favorites. But if you're searching for a place that takes your breath away, these places in the United States will do just that. Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Today we are going to talk about 10 most breathtaking places in the US. Before we get started with the video, don't forget to smash the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get started. Number 10. Central Park, New York City. While America has many breathtaking natural settings to offer, Central Park is a haven of unrivaled beauty in the heart of sparkling Manhattan. With over 842 acres to explore, it's easy to feel like you're in the middle of nowhere, if it weren't for the peekaboo vistas of skyscrapers in the distance and the constant sound of sirens. This area of New York City was protected in 1858 as a respite from city life for people. In the park's longest portion, walking from edge to edge takes roughly an hour. Don't miss the magnificent architecture of Bethesda Terrace, which has been featured in countless films, or the mall with its renowned elms. Number 9. Hoh Rainforest, Washington. In the Hoh Rainforest, it is as if you are entering a plant gateway when you walk through the entrance. Your eyes are filled with the pure joy of greenery as verdant expanses of mossy green extend in every direction around you. It is one of the few temperate rainforests in North America, and it can be found within Olympic National Park. The Hoh Rainforest is located within the park. Take a stroll through the Hall of Moss, which is a cathedral of vegetation, or search for banana slugs that are pale and yellow in color. In addition, the tide pools and snow-capped peaks that make up Olympic National Park, which sprawl across more than 1 million acres, are home to miniature ecosystems of plant and animal life. Number 8. Lake Tahoe, California. The Sierra Nevada mountains and Lake Tahoe's stunning cerulean water make for a mesmerizing sight that is accessible all year long. Winter delivers feet of fresh powder, which is one of the reasons that Tahoe ski resorts are so popular. While Lake Tahoe is stunning in the winter, it truly shines in the summer. Take on a 15-day hike along the 165-mile Tahoe Rim Trail or set up shop at Emerald Bay State Park. For an unforgettable experience, paddleboard in Secret Cove's crystalline waters or hire a transparent kayak. Whatever season you choose, the Blue Lake, surrounded by pine trees and mountains, is definitely some of the most beautiful scenery in America. Number 7. White Mountains, New Hampshire. Autumn in North America brings about one of the most stunning natural occurrences on the planet. While the adjacent Berkshires get all the attention for their fall beauty, New Hampshire's White Mountains are equally beautiful and far less populated. The Kankomitas Highway is a great place to see the changing leaves. Drive along this winding 34.5-mile road to discover waterfalls, distinctive notches, and lakes set among the rolling hills. After your drive, take a stroll to Flume Gorge to see New Hampshire's iconic covered bridges and forests ablaze with fall foliage. Number 6. Mammoth Cave, Kentucky. Who would have thought that Kentucky is home to the longest cave system in the world? The value of this underground treasure lies in its beauty as much as in its strength. Traveling underground will allow you to see stalactites that are high and stalagmites that are jagged in large caverns. It used to be able to travel along the massive rivers that run through the Mammoth Cave system since it is so extensive, reaching 426 mapped miles as of the present day. In order to witness the park's remarkable depths, as well as its one-of-a-kind history and geological formations, you need to complete the registration process for a guided lantern tour today. Number 5. White Sands National Park, New Mexico. You're driving across New Mexico's clay and ochre-colored landscape when you suddenly notice it, towering like a mirage. Massive white sand dunes are the color of snow. This is White Sands National Park, not a mirage. The world's largest gypsum dune field is located in southern New Mexico, not far from the Mexican border. One of the most beautiful and captivating experiences in White Sands is the opportunity to spend the night amid the dunes. Set up your tent or simply cowboy camp in your sleeping bag and watch as the sunset colors the snow-white dunes and the night sky with millions of glittering stars. Number 4. Monument Valley, Arizona. Monument Valley is one of the most spectacular landscapes in America. With beautiful rock formations set against a bleak backdrop, it's little surprise that so many Western films have been shot here. The best way to explore Monument Valley's stunning nature is by driving. Few things are more thrilling than driving through Monument Valley with your windows down and viewing these iconic megaliths, which stand out like islands in a sea of desert. Drive the Valley Loop, a 17-mile route that brings visitors through some of the most prominent sites, including Merrick and Mitten Butte. Consider yourself quite fortunate if you happen to spot wild horses wandering among the granite spires. Number 3. North Cascades, Washington. The North Cascades National Park is well known for its granite peaks, meadows that are covered in wildflowers, and lakes that are located at high altitudes. Exploring the stunning environment through hiking is the best method to do it, despite the fact that many hikes are challenging and should only be attempted by experienced hikers. To have an experience that you will never forget, climb to the top of one of the fire towers, which provides a panoramic view of the Cascades in every direction. Visitors have the opportunity to spend the night inside the fire tower at Desolation Peak, which is well known for its association with Jack Kerouac, but is perhaps more famous now for the editorial-worthy photo opportunities it provides. Number 2. Outer Banks, North Carolina. North Carolina's Outer Banks are rugged, windswept, and secluded, like a relic from another era. This piece of the East Coast, which stretches 175 miles from Corolla in the north to the charming island of Ocracoke in the south, provides visitors with a taste of what America's beaches were like long ago. Climb the sea oat-covered dunes, look for wild horses, or visit one of the 5 antique lighthouses. It is feasible to drive the full length of these barrier islands until you reach Cape Hatteras, where a 1-hour ferry takes you to Ocracoke Island. This string of barrier islands is steeped in history, including Blackbeard, WW2 Heroes, and Hidden Riches. Number 1. Grand Prismatic Spring in Yellowstone, Montana. Grand Prismatic Spring, like a big rainbow eye in the midst of Yellowstone's geothermal terrain, is one of the most stunning locations on the planet, much less in the United States. This is the world's 3rd largest hot spring and is located in the Midway Geyser Basin area of America's first national park. Numerous microbial mats that emit varying amounts of chlorophyll, depending on the temperature, are what give it its technicolor appearance. That's the end of the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know by giving it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.